Good morning, everybody. Come to you from Chickasha ish. Chickasha, Oklahoma. There's Mama.
Morning. I think it's still morning.
Yeah, it's still morning. It's right at 10 o'clock. So our job today, see, this thing's all messed up. He said he had a bull in here. And I don't think this thing's made water for quite some time. But there's the well. We're gonna have to figure out what all is going on here. This is the one that I just, the video just went out today of the windmill getting assembled. One of those is going here, so I'm not sure where the water goes. Maybe over to that tank right there. But anyway, our job here is to get water flowing back out of this, and it could be just as, it could be just that this cupping right here, this nipple, it looks like a 2 to 1.5 inches. That looks bigger, 1.25 inches. This thing may make water if I get it to moving up and down. I mean, I see water down there. That's always a good sign. But you know, a stupid bull will just get in here and start moving things around. And so hopefully, a lot of words just said that it might not be terrible. Should I not said that?
We'll see.
I have a really good way of jinxing us, but I don't know if I believe in that. It's all a mindset, right?
I don't know. When I used to work at the hospital, there were certain words you didn't say.
Yeah.
Quiet was one of them.
Quiet.
Any nurses out there, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But at least there's a breeze. Nice day today.
Yeah, we've got a cold front in Oklahoma.
Cold front in Oklahoma. It's only gonna be like
July.
80, high 80s today.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
So I left us far enough back, I think, that we can just raise it all the way up and reach back, and we're not, you know, just fighting anything.
Yeah, she's a little on the short side.
Yeah. 21-foot towers I love them. They're beautiful. It's called a ranch spread. So with the platform area right there, the tower changes angle from a steep angle and it widens out. So it's a really big base down here. They're just beautiful. But it's called the ranch spread 21-foot tower. Love it. So, but anyway, we're gonna get the truck set up, put it in the tower, come down, hook up to it, move some things around, and see if we can't figure out if it's even gonna make water. If I use a truck and it pumps good, we'll repair the top and we'll pretty much just get ready to set the head maybe this week. Oh, that breeze feels good. Anyway, let's get to it, Mama. What we got so far. Oh, Mama got it. So we're gonna hook the strap up to this thing. Let's see what happens there. All right, Mama. Okay, go down. Must be an open top cylinder. Go ahead and come down some more until it stops. Go up right there. Now go up. What I'm gonna do is, yeah, I was wondering if we'd be able to get that off and just let all this kind of go down. We're holding water. Maybe. Right? I mean, water's right there. All right, Mama. So, I think that might be an 11D 16th. So if I back, I did it. Jump. We don't have to do 11/16, do we? Same chance, maybe a socket. Let me try a socket, see if I can get it down that one deal. I think that's gonna do it. Let's see if we can bust it off there with that bad boy. Okay. That's why. Slide off. Yeah. Look at that. All kinds of cattywampus, ain't it, Mama? So I'm gonna swap Bossy grippies here. Let's see here. I'm gonna do some straight on this thing. Let me hammer. Good stuff, right, y'all? I know we're holding water. Let's do this. I want to see how much is sticking out once it hits the bottom. All my bend down there in that bend where it's at, not affecting nothing else. A lot better, ain't it, Mama?
A lot better.
So, yeah, let's get our... We'll hook up to it. Okay.
Are you wanting to set it down to see?
Yeah, go all the way. I just want to find the bottom. pulling until you get to the top, until we find another. Alright, come down as fast as you can.
Are we doing it again?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we just moved all the water that's sitting on top of the top out of it. See that? Okay, good.
Down?
Go ahead and go up. Let's go ahead and just pull all the rods out of it. And we'll proceed as normal. Okay.
Where do you want to go?
I guess go at the top somewhere. Okay.
Alright, we grabbed something.
Have it? It's just maybe those letters going through a coupling somewhere. More than likely. Leathers are just going through couplings.
Okay.
Hot.
Yeah.
5/8.
Well, that was lucky.
Couplings are all in really good shape. Keep it going up. Not stopping. I think we came out a good spot, don't you think?
I can't see it past that platform.
We're going straight up, baby.
You want me to come down or up?
I guess I can reset it now. Okay.
not ever seen that before.
Look at all the yucky junk we're pulling out of that. This might be the last stick right here.
Gross.
Look at all that. Okay, hang on.
I don't like this.
I think it won't let it go through this nipple right here.
Okay.
Come down and grab onto this thing. Lift up a little bit. So I've got to get that NIPUL. Look at that.
Is that just from it being open for so long, probably? Like the bend and the busted pipe?
Maybe, yeah. Get rid of that plant right there because we're going to keep chipping on that thing, but no. So 5 wrenches, I guarantee I'm going to need my cheaters. I
There's.
see the 5 wrenches. I need.
Okay. Sorry.
I wonder where all these pine needles and pine cones and pine limbs came from.
I don't know.
Yucky. So I need to grab onto this. That's 2-inch. So yeah, so this is going from 2-inch down to 1.5 inch right there. Made myself a muddy mess over here.
What can I?
I'm just gonna get a bigger pipe wrench. Bigger cheater, I mean. Something's gotta give, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I
I
can
think
try
it's
this.
gonna be these bolts.
It's what?
Gonna be those bolts.
I hope not. Those are south not to fuck like that. Is it moving now?
Yeah.
Whew. That sucker's tight. I ain't gonna put on there no pipe. 140 years ago. Yay! Right! Right! Hurry! Hurry! There we go. Ease it on up. Ease it on up. Alright. Look at all that, mama.
Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen that
Yes.
much gunk.
Yep. Crazy. But yeah, there's hair and everything else in there. So
yeah, it's from
so little
animals
critters of
rubbing and, oh.
little critters, the mice
Oh.
and stuff have fallen down in here. And
Ew.
yeah, that's just
You're gonna have to wash your hands.
put that in your garden right there. Well, you grow some good tomatoes. Woo! Yep. That's all that is, mama.
You want me to get you some water to wash that off?
Do we have any? Maybe I can just.
Bottles of water.
Hey,
It's okay.
you're good.
No problem.
Yeah. Smells good. Can I get the other pair of orange mast grips? My wrench again.
I'm going to ask a really dumb question.
Okay.
You can edit it out of your video if you need to.
What?
So, since we set that sucker out all the way down, but we didn't really ever find a bottom per se,
Yeah.
if you had, what size pipe do you think's in the well?
2 inch.
Okay. So if you had 2-inch pipe in the
Measure
well,
that right there.
but had a check valve at the very end of your last stick of pipe, do you need a pump?
Yeah.
You still need a pump?
Yeah, because this is 1 7/8 and the pipe is 2 inch. This would never open up big enough to
Oh, to seal it
seal
off.
between a 2 inch.
Okay.
Yep, it never seal. Let's tear this little thing apart. Yeah, unfortunately.
So why do you think we couldn't, I mean, we didn't set it up, so, but why do you think we didn't find the bottom of our pump by the time we had the end of our pump rod?
We're fixing to
or
run
sucker
our
rod?
measuring tape down there and see if there is a bottom. Because there's a chance that all this could be holding water on top of that. So every time we were lifting it, water would come out.
Just because of all the gunk?
Well,
Because you've already said the size
this
wouldn't
naturally
work.
holds water. The valve holds water. So the water that ever was there just stayed there unless it leaks by. But if we have a bad piece, you know, a bad check valve, lower check valve in our pump, we're still going to hold water up here unless this check valve goes bad. But if this check valve is so corroded up with junk and the leathers were still somewhat holding it, we probably tore that up coming out of the hole.
Yeah.
You know, this is probably pumping the day that it stopped, but it's just, yeah. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, you answered it when you said that that wasn't big enough to hold water in a 2-inch pipe.
So I'm gonna kill the truck. We'll run our tape down there. This may just want to stick all the way down. Maybe my old vice grips. They'll fit down there, won't they? Close that pair of vice grips, possibly? What do you think? Yeah, they will.
My Freddie Nelly says it's going to get stuck in
It ain't
the
gonna get
pipe.
stuck. See, that's called jinxing up there.
Not really. No?
See, if it goes down like this,
Called talking about possible
if it
solutions.
goes down like this, the tapered part will be at the top, so it'll come right back out. According to my calculations, as long as this goes in there. Dadgummit, Bobby. We got a new pair that are smaller though, remember? Chance these might go. They're not very heavy though. These ain't no heavier than that.
Those are so cute.
It's heavy enough to pull it, I think.
Hope to see you again.
Well, listen for the water splash. Right there. There's water. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We are at
41?
say 41 feet.
So those were barely in water.
Barely in water. Like that's our bottom right there. Let's stop right there.
Bottom of the pump?
Bottom of probably all the whatever's in there. I don't know. Huh. It's at the bottom. Whether it's the pump or all the crap that's piled up on top of the pump.
Woohoo! Pulling pipe through a 20-foot tower.
2-inch pipe. I guarantee it's all steel too, but you want to bet?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Here's the hoping it's plastic pipe. You know?
Can be optimistic, I suppose.
So that, all that told us is there is a bottom on our pump. It don't tell us anything about our static water level or anything. All that, we touched water at the bottom of the pump. And the reason that pipe is dry, normally if there was a higher static level, it would be filtering into that pump. So I don't think there is. I think we're gonna end up needing to add more pipe to it. So, look how bent up that sucker rod is. It's had a life, hasn't it? I think it's probably froze up a couple times or something, maybe. And I guess. You know, we could with 8 bolts.
Take the stub tower off? Yeah. That's kind of what I thought.
That'd probably be the easiest, best way, wouldn't it?
Especially if you're thinking you're going to have to add pipe.
Yeah. No, they used to beat it. They used to beat it. Alright. So, pull the stub tower off, which will get rid of that top 7.5 foot section of windmill, so it'll give us a lot bigger area to work right there. It must be heavy steel pipe. See how those things are bent?
Somebody's tried to pull it.
That's because somebody's had something across it and was winching on it, and it's heavy. But I mean, we know it's not a deep set. It's only
well, we know the
2
pipe's
sticks.
empty too, so
Yeah.
like no water in it.
Yep. See that? Can you hand me my hammer? Glad you wasn't standing over there.
You're like the little turtle guys on Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Throwing their hammers. Now you can throw it down.
Crap can't fall just straight down, can it?
No.
Let's go. Toing, toing, toing.
Park of the All-Stars doing our theme in the background. We hope you've had yourself a lot of fun for the last 15 or 20 minutes listening to the great Bird. Bird, Charlie Parker will be with us here tomorrow afternoon for a jazz concert at 2:30, from 3 right up until 6:30, and then again right up until 1 o'clock.
You know, there is a chance that there's another valve below the pump that could be holding water, and it might still pump, but there's a chance that there ain't too.
Yeah.
Okay. Feels like plastic. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look how crooked that thread is threaded in there.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Are we on? Are we on? First of all, seeing how crooked that's threaded in there. That's kind of scary. So, Mama, should I pull it? Let's get the yep, we'll just proceed as normal. Now, come here. Come up a wee bit more. I think it's schedule 45 too.
It is.
It is?
That's what it says right there.
Oh. Damn, schedule 45. I'm sure it's only gonna break on the way out anyway. You can stay on it.
Oh, I can?
Yep. Okay, you can ease up on now. Got the dog out yet?
I do not.
This is the biggest pipe that a dog will lift. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I gonna miss that brace?
Oh yeah. You get all kinds of.
And that's why we took the collar off.
Keep on going. Keep on going. A little bit more. That's it. That's a glue fitting right there.
All the way down?
Yeah. That way the dog can still grab this on the way out. Put it right there.
Isn't that interesting?
That's a pipe.
It's a pipe pump.
Yep, we have a check valve down here that's no longer checking. That's what that is. Somebody made a pipe pump. So your question a while ago was valid. And I've got one of these in the shop, but I've never actually seen one in person. But, you know, it's...
So that's why we ran out of sucker rod before we hit the bottom.
Yep.
I mean, barely. But...
So, come on down. Let's measure and make sure we have water in here. Isn't that interesting? Got a big old fancy check valve, brass check valve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the truck again. Thunk it. You know? I can put berth on here now. Clamp it. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna pull off about. I don't know, maybe I'll try it and see. This thing just never works right.
So 41 feet is what we...
Hear that?
Did you do that?
I did not have beans last night. So it's somewhere right now. So that tells you that thing's all plugged up in there.
Right. Right. The static water is different than what we were finding when we were measuring in the pipe.
Yep. That's dynamite. 25 foot. That's what I'm gonna do. Let it keep doing its thing. There's the bottom right there. 50. We'll say 53. 25 and 53. 25 foot of water. So there's plenty of pipe to get us where we want to go. We just need to do something different. It's crazy. That's cool sounding, isn't it? I wish the camera picked that up. I don't think it is. I don't. Why do we lose the battery?
Yeah, I changed it. Ew! Ew! Gross.
Chocolate milk? Yeah, so that's just full of that sludge in there. Some chunks of leather. There's more leather chunks.
Oh, don't mess with that too much because we've already discussed what that's probably a lot of.
My pantalones got dirty. Dang it. This check is completely checked out. It's a little not to move. Sure, like a full stock tank of water sometimes. I can just walk up and just go.
Oh, here, we can use, there's still a little bit of water in this bottle. Like I said, I brought plenty.
Yeah.
And it's not blistering hot today.
It'll either work or it won't, Mama.
Okay. Don't look directly at the flash.
Yeah. Can you tell what was turning? I think it might have been the screw. I want to give you a longer cheater because I'm just lifting you up over there, I think. You should get happy and comfy back here. Don't lift that thing up because it'll pop you right in the schnauzer. You know?
What? Don't let go?
Don't let go of it.
Yeah.
And we can put even something longer there if we want to. Just
Here, can I sit on it?
yeah.
This is almost like a seesaw.
I think we're moving it though.
Are we?
Yeah. Alright, let me see. Why can't we get that on camera? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bind this up over here so it's on the ground. You can make sure it stays there.
Have you taken inventory of these big bees that are flying around us? What are they? Well, they're bothering me.
We might be just lifting our thing off. So I need to get this set to where it'll hold that there to stay. Okay, now put your cheater in there. There you go. I'm gonna go down
I
with
feel
it.
like I'm very much in the way.
Well, you need to move now.
Like, let go? It doesn't
Come right here on the other side. I know. Well, I was trying to move. I gotta be able to get the thing started down where it'll hold. Put your hands out there and hold that in there like that. Actually, come around here like this and hold that just up like that so it's biting. Up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna rotate around. Not put a little pressure on it.
And then I can let go?
Yeah, once I get pressure on it, you'll be able to let go. Aw. Were there any bolts in that? I'm thinking that should have held a little better than it did. No? Just pull it up, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
That's those folks at Full Star. What do y'all use to bolt these in with? Huh. It's just a little short bolt. Oh, it only goes through about that far. So we have a longer bolt.
The other one?
No. on to it. May not have bolts in this truck for this. And shoe?
Yep.
There's our nuts coming out of that thing. One there too. Hammer, and I'm gonna whack on this a couple times.
Hammer. The big hammer's right here.
May not be able to get this bushing to work in there anyway. If it's should. Yeah, it should. I was thinking the length of it might be what affects this.
Right.
Honey. Your wrench is still slipping. You ain't holding it good enough, baby. What?
I didn't say anything. What'd I do wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. I think I should.
Well, why'd my wrench come off?
Yeah, because this thing's slipping. It should be holding better than this. I think we're getting egg-shaped right here a little bit.
We're getting what?
A little bit
Oh,
egg-shaped in that area where the wrench was, so it's kind of slidey. Just like set on it like that. So if it does come up, it's not going to hit you in the nose. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? No, that ain't going loose. I mean, it probably could come loose if I could get this to stay instead of turning. It's not you. That's not what I'm saying. I gotta get this thing to quit moving though. And if you got any suggestions on that, that's all I'm saying. You ain't got enough junk in your trunk. 99% of it. Put some meat on your bone. Turn that time?
It did.
Hmm?
It did turn that time.
wasn't sure it was ever gonna. Look at that.
I see that.
I need a pipe wrench. It works good. Junk. I hate it when it does that. When you think it's going back, no, back. I think that's what we wanted it to do, ain't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Woo! Look at that. Okay. Let's see that thing. Sometimes you can put enough wrench in these things it'll deform something, but as long as this will start and go a little bit. Yep, we're good. Mama,
How about those?
I'm glad you're living right. That's gonna go in here.
Good job.
Thank you.
As always.
My head's sweating. Or work leaking.
Yeah, that's like the economy size.
Mm-hmm.
See our little almond snack in our picture too.
Almond.
Almond?
Almond.
Not almond?
Nope. The L is silent.
Huh.
I learned that from watching the TV. People that grow almonds said it's mispronounced almond when it's truly almond.
Huh.
So that's what's going to happen right there. The 1.25" pipe is going to thread into that and dangle down. All right. Yeah. Grab the ones you had out of your little hand. What?
Sure hoping that lid was on tight. That's the first thing you grabbed it with.
Oh, chop it over the hole?
Or just the whole thing still. You know, since it's 5 gallons worth of.
Yeah. Nope. Where'd that be, Mama? You know, they quit selling little bottles. This stuff's gonna get old before we use it all, you know?
Yeah.
Probably cost us $60 a day. How much does that big bottle cost? What do you think, boss man?
How are y'all today?
Buddy, man, we're so good.
Well, everybody's good.
Oh, I know it. Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ah. Woo, doggies.
This weather's amazing.
Man,
Well, we get hot for a week or two and then cools off.
It
Makes
needs
us feel good.
it needs to stay just like this till November,
Yeah.
and then it can get cooler on.
I'll be with you 100%.
Good to see you, sir. This is Lori. She's the
Hi.
boss lady.
Nice to meet
meet
you.
you. You're the one that runs the boom.
She does, yeah.
Well,
Isn't
I
she
tried.
awesome?
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it.
You can shake him up a little in that, can't
Oh,
you?
she does every now and then, just
You
to give
don't
me a
mouth
ride.
off when you get in that
Oh,
boom.
no.
Ain't no mouth
It's
off.
all yes ma'am, no ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
So this thing, believe it or not, didn't have a pump on it. It was they had,
It's up there on the.
is it? Right? No, where's that plunger at?
Oh.
It came off of it. So it had a rather 2-inch well cylinder plunger inside the plastic pipe, which is very interesting. But it was, I mean, so normally there's a well, so it's already on that pipe, but there's a well cylinder attached to this, you know, and it would go down inside a piece of brass, but it was just in plastic. So it was all junk. So we pulled it all out. It's all Schedule 40. We're starting fresh. It's gonna be all new stuff going in.
Smaller.
A little smaller, but just as good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is actually Schedule 80. This is Schedule 40. It's the same size pump, the same 2-inch size cylinder, so it'll make the same amount of water.
Yeah.
But it's gonna work great.
Well, I don't think it needs to be pumping a lot of
No,
water.
that's what I was thinking. That little guy right there, he'll be full all the time.
That'll be good for us. 'Cause
Yeah.
we graze this, but the only way you can't graze this without having these traps open or let it get the water.
True,
Yeah.
true. Okay. All right, everybody. We're done here today. You saw we put 2 sticks of pipe in, pump. So when we come back here, I don't know when we're gonna come back. Maybe tomorrow. We're not sure when we're gonna come back. I'll stay in the shade. Hi, Mama. And then we'll put the rebuilt windmill up here on the mast, on this stub tower with a brand new mast pipe and a new furling stuff. It'll all get put up on top, and then we'll put our pump rod in. It'll plumb out to that tank. We'll be done in Chickasha. So I know you like to see water running when we're done at the end of the day, but it doesn't always happen that way.
Have to stay tuned.
You have to stay tuned. It'll be on another video, or I might save all this footage for that. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you learned something today. Probably not. But
Well, sure. Today was an interesting day.
today was interesting. You found out that the top of a windmill comes off.
And that you can have a.
A pump without a pump.
Yeah.
You can make water without a pump.
Yeah.
Not many people do that though.
No.
But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'll put some kind of cool music right here, and But y'all just have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Well, good morning, everybody. Mama, say hi.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. So day 2 of this bad boy getting put on that little tower. If you remember yesterday, we got the well put in, got the stub tower taken down, and then the video that I posted yesterday, I think, was an assembly. I went ahead and built this wheel that same day that I made that assembly video. So this thing's all done. It's beautiful though. It's the one it's all original. This thing's from the probably 1933, 34. It's very early. It's a very old one. But anyway, we're gonna start doing all of our stuff. I've got to swap out the mast pipe, which is the very top of this little stub tower right here. I'm gonna swap it out, swap out all the furling linkage.
The cows heard they were gonna be watered today.
Yeah, I got it.
The wind will.
Yeah, the wind's probably not gonna blow today. You know how it is. But the cows, for some reason, shut up because I guess they know there's gonna be water coming out. So anyway, beautiful here in Chickasha. So I think I'll just set y'all up somewhere and y'all just watch. You didn't think those bolts would be so easy, did you? We bring a hammer this way when you come back, baby. Bolts coming right with a bunch of years of oil and grease kind of holding all these things in there. Wasp nest. All that jazz.
You need like a pokey?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need it for that one, but I might eventually. I will eventually need it for sure. So I'm gonna set these right here. Set that right here. Set this right here. I'm gonna lay this thing. Now I'll start focusing on the rest of it. I'm gonna leave the nuts on a little bit so I can tap them. Maybe I'll take them all off. I can get them out. We gotta put them. The way this works is, we're here on the sunny side, I might be able to see it better. This tower comes together in 4 pieces, and to give it rigidity like this, these fingers all interlock in here. Every side of this tower has that, and then there's 4 long bolts, like 4-inch bolts that go through and lock everything together. Stinking amazing what they can do. Difference. Let's see, you know, that's a crescent size, isn't it? And the galvanizing back then was amazing, so all this stuff's pretty simple to take apart. It's different times in the 30s. This might be from the 40s, early 40s. It's not the late 40s, by any means, for sure. And this big old square bolt right here is, once all those bolts lock everything together, this thing really locks it together. That thing technically could come out of there, but it's not gonna. I don't want it to. I'm gonna put my nuts back on here just slightly. I got an idea. I'm already sweating, Mama.
It is warm, but it is not what it could be.
You're right. It could be 100. I think it's today was like 1 degree from the record cool in Oklahoma. Broke the record almost. I kind of wish we would have broke the record. Like 58 degrees, 40s. I'd be good with 40s too.
Whew.
Wouldn't you be good with the 40s?
We wouldn't know what to do.
I'll find a different socket here. Maybe this one right here. Nope, that ain't it. Easy, fine. I got them scattered all over the place. There it is. This thing's a whole lot faster than the other deal. What did I do with that hat?
Yeah, it's on the back of the truck.
I need a little thing digger. All right. This isn't that tight. I'm just being easy on it. I could rip it off there and give it lots of gas, but I don't need to. I just want this kind of loose. All my stuff down to possibly fall.
As stuck as everything else has been, I bet that's.
Yeah. But there's a good chance it might just
slide on through.
Yep. It's a whole lot easier if it does instead of having to disassemble everything.
Right. You slip the new one in.
You know it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna schmacken the Wutenheimer real quick. Is it moving now?
Yeah.
Gotta loosen a few things. The other one should slide in there a little easier because that's not all rusted up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're coming out of there, Mama.
Yeah, we are.
Ow! I got a ladder. I could probably set up on top of this thing really easily.
Yeah, there's a ladder in the back of the truck.
Mhm.
Let me grab it.
Nah. We're getting there. Sorry for all the pecking noise, people. Yeah, it's loosening up. It's just digging through all that rust that's on it. Ow. Wish I'd quit hitting my finger. You know what? Actually, I did this. This thing will hold it now. Thanks, I'm far enough down. Should hold it. If it don't, well, I thought it should have, right? I can whack it a little better now. If I can hit it.
Almost.
Is it still moving?
Yeah.
a doohickey. Lost my hammer. Apparently don't stand around me and a claw hammer too close time. Remember that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Coming on down. We're getting loose now. Way off. That did it, Mama. Watch your toes.
There she goes. Good job.
That would have left a mark on your toe if it would have hit, huh, Mama?
It would have. That's why I'm standing way back here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So that's a mast pipe, y'all. Yep. So this whole thing, the windmill rotates around this guy. Like that. That's what it spins on. Set that there. Got our new in here. Rachon. This should go up there a little easier than the old one did coming out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna hand you these. Put those over there. There's that one.
Looks like you might be caught on those bolts.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah. That's what it's doing, it's just hanging up bolts. I don't want to do this if I'm going to have to.
If we laid it down and slid it in,
Huh? You what?
that's just if you laid the whole stub tower down. But
I'd probably just buy these bolts.
yeah.
Okay. Because then it's going to want to go goofy, you know? Okay, here's those two. I'm going to try just removing two of them. Usually I do this on the truck and I'll run get that up through there, then I'll hook the truck up to it and pull it up into it. But since we're down here on the ground and I don't have it in gear yet, I think it's just as easy to do this.
There. Okay.
Alright, if you'll bring me. Yep. We'll do, what you do is 2 shorts and 2 longs. I'll do the longs over here, because I think this is the side that the furling stuff is on anyway. You note it? Nuts. Oh, nuts. Put my nut on.
That's your ladder side,
Yep.
the one you put the bolt in.
Yep. And it, you know, as long as this thing, where these 2 long bolts go, is where our furling mechanism will be at. So I'm gonna put the other long one over here. Get in there, you little booger. So close. That big little, get out of there. It's always a spider.
Yeah. He had an early wake up call
Yeah.
this morning.
Good.
Or eviction notice, I don't know.
Right there. There it is. Put a nut on it. I just don't want that big old spider to come out of there and jump on my arm or something.
Would it make you dance around?
Yeah. I might even squeal a little bit, and I don't want that caught on camera. You would make sure that I didn't get to edit it out. I know you pretty well.
I ran into a spider web this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It wasn't funny. If you'd had a camera on me, we probably could have made some money.
Billions. Look at that. I'll be dipped. See, that kind of pulls in our top, sort of. So what we're going to do, I'm going to work on getting these bolts in. Before I tighten anything up, I want this thing wiggly, loose, and all that jazz. It needs to be loose as a goose. Put it in, wrapping it, and started. And they don't give you a whole lot of extra length on these bolts, so you kind of have to just get it in there. Oh, so close. So close. Just wiggling things around until you get it started. If you can get it started, you can do the rest of the way. I'll show you a little trick I got. I'm going to tap on it. Kind of like a handmade impact without actually putting an impact on it. Until I get some good thread. You know, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on these threads until I get them started pretty good. So I'm good with that. So this is my long one. That one's out enough. So,
What you're coming for?
Sure. So what I gotta come up with is like that. Slide it on like so. And then we'll put that U-bolt on, that top square thingy. Put it in there. Set it down. Go ahead and get these started. Let me get my reamer and kind of ream that hole out. It's got some galvanizing all up in it. Yeah, these things are all punched out and then they run it through galvanizing. Yep. Not my reamer, by the way. I gotta work this fine. This one was fine. Go back up. These levers are what make the thing do what it's supposed to. I gotta do better than that. Let me get my. Actually, I'm gonna get a reamer. That's what I was gonna get. Maybe that'll do it. Get back in there, bigger. It's a whole lot easier doing this stuff right here down on the ground than it is up in the air, you know?
Yeah.
I don't give you a whole lot of room to work.
You're making progress.
Yeah.
Some gentle persuasion.
Okay. So there that be. Get this one right. Jump. Yep. So I'm gonna run that up like that, and our square bolt is gonna go on next. And this is the way this thing goes together. It's really cool. So that goes into that loop. This goes into that loop, and it makes you a perfectly square. See, it changes and. Y'all, that's from 1888 is when they came up with this. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. You just kind of get one started, go to the other one and get it started. Sometimes it's not as easy. Sometimes it's easiest to go ahead and get all the other bolts tight. I'll just do that here. Get all the others on, and I got new ones if this one's. They actually make them a tad longer to give you a little bit of room to work. Oh, wrong way. There you go, dummy. Now what I do here is I'm gonna go all the way around. tighten each one a little bit. This mast pipe is a little bit bigger diameter than the original one. I can tell that by the way the teeth aren't completely all the way locked together. You know? Gotta get out there. You don't need to kill none of it, because you'll strip it back out there. I like to move everything around while I'm getting it. Love it. That's what we want. We want to really get some good working out on down here. Whoa. This is what's called the upper furling lever. Okay, there's that. Look at that, Mama. How's that look?
Looks great.
Get that up. Hopefully I can get these started now. Sometimes a little trick. Wrong way. Get in there, Bert. I think what we got is, see how that one's bent out because he was probably tightened really tight back in the day. What I'm going to do, I want to see that little, can you see that little bend in it, Mama? I want to attempt to fix that.
Getting it on camera, but
I gotta find the right nut. I'm gonna cold form that out of it a little bit right here on the feet. And it ain't gonna take much. Just hit a spot where I'm not gonna be running the nut up to. There we're good and straight. See, if that thing's swayed out, it won't let it. It's kind of like two-bowed. Won't let it do its thing. See how it's much straighter?
yeah.
You're like, just put it on.
That's what the cow said.
Yeah. Come on, baby. It's right there. See it?
I do.
Sometimes you can smack it and see Woltenheimer. There we go. We're in on both of them. Just gotta get the nut started. Oh, baby. I want to get that a little bit bigger before I start trying to get it. See, I got a lot of a gap right there. I can get it folded. There we go. There it is.
Are these a smaller socket than what you had?
Yeah, it's this one right here, I think. Okay. Go. Thank you, Mama. I'm gonna do a little bit, then I'll go to the other one and do just a little bit. Just a little bit, think I just didn't have it started. There, we're started. See it pulling in?
Mm-hmm.
Just get everybody happy in their little spot. Alright, we're gonna call that good, Mama.
All right.
That thing is on there. Would that be? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get my grease gun now. Give me a couple bumps of grease. Here's where this windmill is going to set. Raise it up real good in there. A little bit on here. Just like that. And here's going to get just a tad.
Woo.
What?
This windmill's getting hot.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I bet it will. Moving on up. Know your bridge, dog. Okay. Down just a little bit, baby. Okay. Up. Alright.
Ready?
Alright, Mama. That'll work. I should go a little bit more. Okay. Now we'll open it up and it'll balance out. It'll stay hang straight.
Your bag of tools is right there.
Okay. I'm gonna set the brake.
Yeah.
That's why I have a little trailer right here. I'm just gonna slide this off to the side. Let me run over you, Mama.
Okay.
There it is.
All right.
I'm gonna come down before we work on it. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is.
This one needs to be at our house. You know it? At least that's my thought. Beautiful, beautiful windmill. Right there, we'll keep it from folding up on us. Okay. That bad boy's bad. Get him out here.
Yeah, he's been
He hurts.
fighting us every time we come.
Yep. What do you think about it? Isn't that gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
I can't get over it. So, got our pliers on count.
hate to admit, but we've forgotten this part more than probably we should.
Yeah.
So.
Till we get it, we're like, whoop. I mean, we always catch it. You can't go up without it.
Well, right, but it's nice when you remember it at this stage in the game.
All right. I got a pump of grease on each finger. I'm gonna put those. Each one of these has a little socket. See, it's just like a, here.
Like a ball and socket.
Like a ball and socket, just like a joint. Yeah, see, it's just a socket and that's a ball. That's how it works. Put that in there. Where's the other one? Over here. Put it in there. And all that grease will just kind of be there and it'll be beginning lubrication. This thing was brand spanking new. This is sometimes a hard one to get. I don't know why it would be hard. It's no different than anything. Oh, let me try this one. Yeah, in there. There it is. And it's kind of, there it is. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna get up. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna put this back on. Just like that. Got my cotter pin up here.
There's some breeze. Maybe we'll have.
Bring it on. Bend my cotter pin over. I'm not gonna kill it because I want to be able to get it back out. This thing's greased. Has a grease zerd in it. That's it. I'm gonna dump some oil in it. Or should I wait?
I would wait till we get in position to, because you're about to have to.
Move around.
Yeah.
Drive. I think what I want to do, Mama.
Keep the tail back that way.
I want to spin the wheel a little bit so I have a little bit more room up there to work.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to undo it once I'm there. So what I'm going to do is let it spin a little bit. Go up so I can work in here. So I got to be able to get that pump rod right there. That's good. There you go.
Oh.
I don't need your help. Back up. All that does is keep this thing from, so if I didn't have this strap on there, this thing could easily go fold up, then everything shifts sideways and it gets really hard to stab it once we try to go up to the top. So, here's my pliers. Shout out my pocket. Right over here. Make my life a little easier. You know, we could probably even put the pump rod on now while we have it easy. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put the step tower on too, right?
Yeah. Everything will go on right here, and then we'll just go up the whole assembly. That way I ain't having to do any of it up in the air.
Right. Sounds good to me. Oh, we gotta dig that out. All right, we scooted the truck back just a little bit so we could reach the tower when we go up.
Ease up there. Did I tell you I like this windmill yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Right.
I have to go up just a smidge. Okay.
Here and run the lever.
Okay.
Let me see your camera.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down. Doing good? There it is. Doing good? I don't know how you do it, Mama. I do not know how you do that so well. Okay, I'm gonna let you keep holding the thingy. I'm gonna put the pump rod up in whatever it is. Should be able to climb up on this little ladder. Since you got it hooked up still. I ain't waiting.
You're gonna need a pin, or do you have a pin?
The pin's up there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm climbing. Put a little bit of pressure on that windmill a little bit. On the up. That's good. Hold that side down until I get up here. Then it'll level out once I get up. Almost there. We're in.
Alright. Probably would have been nice to have that nut and washer too.
Yeah, go ahead and give it to me.
I can let go?
Yeah. Once I'm up here, I think you can. Yeah. Body burning. Can we hold up on that pump rod? Come down. Keep it coming down. A couple inches, just let it hang down. There you go. Almost there, Mama.
Alright.
Alright, come up with it.
Need more up.
Okay. And those blue pliers.
Okay, come on, let go.
Okay, they're right behind you. Feel the body burning. You gonna hand me oil now, Mama, or?
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead. That's good.
You good?
Yeah. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. Customers are getting ready for us to get our job done. You noted?
House?
Yes.
Here, it's open.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This holds 2 quarts of dinosaur juice.
There they all go.
Y'all can be patient a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna slide on down, baby. There we go. Alright. some pipe dope running out and get that down somewhere. So here's how our, this is called standpipe. So what's going to happen, I'll show you. You ready for this, Mom?
Ready.
You sure?
Yep.
Wow. We're going to show what a windmill does. Because this is probably about the only water anybody's going to see today, because the windmill isn't going to work, I don't think. It might. Isn't that fun?
It is.
I'm gonna set it right there. A weep hole's draining, it's going. I can't see it. So, for my top piece, all I'm gonna do, get me tight and edgy.
It's on the other side.
Other side. I think I'll do about a 12-inch or something.
Or I may have already gotten the tape measure out.
I can do a 24-inch piece really easily. Again, this piece right here that we're gonna make is just a buffer for, you know, because it's gonna be exiting right there. But when it's really rock and rolling, you saw how I was shooting water up out of this. With the windmill will do the same thing. Little primer. Action. I hear a dove over there hooting and hollering. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Living his best life. Little turtle dove. Turtle. That didn't work. There we go. That worked. This don't have to be good. It's not going to be holding any water or anything. I'm just holding it together. Just like that. I like to screw it in and almost thread it on in a way. That's how we do it. Okay, my dope standee. That's gonna sit right in there. It's ugly, but this ain't gonna cost the customer nothing. It's just, you know, if we can use old pipe for little odds and ends. Now, if this is on the side of the road or beside somebody's house, it'd be different. But this is just one of those things that we can make the job cheaper and not put so much stuff in a landfill, because it's still good pipe, but it came out of a well at some point because it probably broke, froze, or something. That's why we do it. Yep, so what is this thing, Mama? Buffer. Yep. Buffer. I can feel it. Okay. Look at that, would you? Alright, so my vice grips are, what are we doing these vice grips? Pull it down. I'm gonna set it there. I'm gonna go up an inch or so, something like that. I'm gonna set this pair on here just so it doesn't move. Go down, and that is called timing the pump. So right now I have the windmill. When I was up there a while ago, I ran the windmill all the way to the very bottom of its stroke. So those pitman arms are all the way down, just like on an engine, bottom of the stroke. So on a car, you usually do things on top dead center. On a windmill, you time it at the bottom dead center. Kind of the opposite. But it's kind of the same, you know, same thing, only different. There. Well, hot.
They've just been baking. It's not shake and bake.
Not shake and bake.
Mm-mm.
The lion sleeps tonight. Now the intentions of that is to kind of wedge these two together right here. Maybe. Unless that's stripped out, which it looks like it is. This thing.
Oh.
Yeah, see how wobbly it is? So it's, I hate that, because that's such a cool part. Such a cool part. So what we can do, here's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? We be jamming. A bit more on my oil. So if this is a 7/16 14 thread, mama, and I need another 1/2 inch out of it, how many rotations is that?
There's 14 threads in a 7/16.
Per inch, yep, 14 threads per inch.
Oh, per inch?
Yep.
What's the 7/16 stand
diameter.
for? Oh.
So if I wanted another 1/2 inch out of this thing, there are 7 rotations. And that gets us our 14. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. I know if they have 3D glasses on, that's going to be a trip.
Yeah. Woo. Woo. You usually have to pay for this kind of fun, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'll run my dye in it one more time. My dye is getting pretty old. It's threaded a lot in its old life, you know it, mama?
It has.
Let it down one more time. It's a split style, split style dye. So as it wears and gets a little pressure on it, it really opens up the jaws a little bit, open up that dye a little bit.
Do you need your...
Yeah, I'm gonna put that rag back on it. I shouldn't be making any chips now, but we're just kind of doing some cleaning. Now. Take another. Okay. Try to be fancy there and make it spin real fast, but for the video effects, I can speed it up, I guess. It's all in the editing, y'all, all in the editing. Ain't it, mama?
Mm-hmm.
So one of these is gonna go below. Okay. I'm gonna clean it, put some pipe dope on it for the next guy or us or whoever comes in here again to work on this. If they want to be able to get it apart, sometimes it's best to just, glob everything with pipe dope. It may set up a little bit, kind of get crusty, but it sure beats a whole bunch of rust sitting on it, and you know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's what we're gonna do in here. Okay, I won't run it down there too tight. You tell I like pipe dope, don't you? They can make a cologne out of this stuff. I'd buy it all.
A cologne?
Cologne, yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? You'd dig it, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
So there's the bottom. Right there's the thread. I'm gonna put a nut on top of it. This bad boy. Get on there. Get on there. Get on there. Get. My finger ain't working right. Okay. I'm gonna get my extension on the impact. On that thing. Yeah, booger. There we go. Now it's tight. So this doesn't have to swivel down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we got a brand new swivel up there. So this can be tight, and it takes a little bit of anything that can come undone. So I'm gonna depend on that windmill swivel. The brand spanking new windmill swivel will do all our swivelage.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's up there. So Mama, I'm gonna go up with the tape measure and I run it down, and you read it in somewhere in this area. Okay?
Or do you want me to have the
No, just
it's not the dumb end.
here, let me get, no. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scribe you a line. And use roughly, it don't have to be perfect, just roughly measure to that line right there.
Okay.
I'll transpose it out here.
Oh, it'll be.
Sit right there, see it?
I got it. We got it, right?
Yep, we got it.
Right, YouTubers?
We got it.
All right, we're at 13 and just shy of a half. 13 and a half.
Well, let's call it 13 and a half then.
No, you don't want to do that.
Well, I've got a good inch of room up here.
Okay.
So 1 and 3. I'm just gonna let this down, okay?
Okay.
So I've got me 2 lines scribed right here, the little V's. That's where I'm gonna put the holes. Part of working out in the pasture, y'all. You eat grass. It's okay. So I'm gonna do this, put it right in the dead center. These are split point drills. They did a really good job at starting right where you want them to be at. See that? Just gonna do it right on through. Our brand new drill is amazing.
Looks like you're cutting through butter.
Yep. I think it might be.
Melted butter with how hot that metal is?
Yeah, it is actually hot. It's not. So, there's 2. So this is on a 1 inch and 4 inch, so it's a 3 inch spacing up there on the top. So I'll do that one first. Wow! And let's see what this is down here. So this one was, we'll say 1 inch and then 4 inches. So this is also on a, not quite, really close. Maybe I'll save one of those for down here. Spin it around. Spin it around. Around. Spin it around. Ow! So, take these off a half a minute. You don't get no more precise than this. Some of these there. This one's just a tad over 4, so I'm gonna put it like right there. We're gonna go ahead and drill it. I think it'll be dead on. Dead on. Nope.
Yep.
What's for lunch today?
I don't know.
See, that's a split point drill bit. What I do is I set that right down in the center of where I want that hole. I put a little bit of pressure on it. It takes right off. Sometimes drill bits kind of leave a funny shaped hole, so I've got a reamer. If we need to, we can go and kind of clean that hole up. Okay, there's one. of dirt. It's okay. Dirt's fine. Dirt's good. Good lubricant. So, see that? We got 2 holes. That's the bottom, and the other one's the top, right, Mama?
Yep.
So, I'm gonna go up with 2 new bolts. Match on. And then 2 luck washers, there you go.
You need your gloves?
Nah, I think it's cooled off enough to touch now. What do is kind of go up in here and get her bedded in. Oh, wow! And the perfect exactness of this pump rod length don't have to be perfect because we lifted it up off the bottom an inch or 2, and then our windmill max travel is 8 inches. So, and that's a 18-inch pump. So we have a lot of play in there for, you know.
Or if I read the tape measure wrong?
Doesn't have to be perfect. You can let your wives do the measuring if you need to, and you'll still do it.
Oh, really?
I mean.
Ah, you dropped the nut.
What? I dropped the washer?
Or I don't know what you dropped. The washer. I'm gonna call that pretty close. You can see straight through them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll beat it. Okay, do you have that washer
I do.
that I lost? I'm gonna go ahead and bring an impact up, and I'll go ahead and tighten this side down. Voila! Is that part? Okay. So you think this one's good, huh?
I do. The bottom one was a little bit better.
Well, like I said, we can run a drill through it. You know? Oh, yeah. Good. Let's see if the windmill opens up, Mama. You ready?
Hold on.
So I'm going to open this lever.
Ready?
Now I can start
Beautiful.
pumping it if it wants to. It's not going to want to.
There is no
Here,
wind.
let me go up and hand spin it so we can
Okay.
get some water coming out of that. There ain't no wind, Mama. I can know which way the wind's out if there was wind. Which way?
There comes water.
Is it?
Yeah, let me get close where they can see. There you go.
Is there water coming out, baby?
There is.
All right, so here's what we did. Got this all plumbed. We have a horizontal pipe going out to the fence. This is what he wanted. And then we have a 90. It's gonna run out here. It's slightly downhill right here. Then it takes off that way. And it's all a big, nice, I so wish we could see water coming out that today. I wish it worked different, but this is ran all the way that way. I've got it tied down right there. Somewhere, I can't tell if you can see or not. But he just wanted kind of hugging this fence because he's gonna also have this fence, this like paneled off, but you see I have some big number 9 wire holding that right there. I just shot so what I have is 1.25 inches going into this 2-inch that they supplied. I just shot a screw into that coupling so it'll kind of keep everything there. I think it runs all the way out and dumps into this cool little old tank that's here. He's got a few holes, he's got a patch. He said tomorrow morning he'll get out here and clean it all out. But anyway, look at that. There's the windmill. Got our pump rod in. Everything's the way it should be. That's what it's supposed to look like. Everything's beautiful. Swivel works up there. Mama, you got any good words?
Make it a, where are we going?
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a good view. I look better
My
this
best
way.
side?
I look better this way, looking down. Look at that.
Y'all have a fantastic Friday.
Yeah, have a good Friday. This will probably come out on the Thursday, but you'll be like, it's not Friday, silly. But anyway, this is a 2-day job. We got it all done though. Got a happy windmill, brand new motor. Everything's all the way it should be. Everything's the way we would leave it if it was at our house.
Yep.
So we're gonna get our old trailer strapped back down and we're gonna head back to Chickasha. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you for watching. Hit the old like and subscribe button. I know you do because I've seen it. So we appreciate everything you are doing, all the watch hours. Go ahead and click us and make us watch the whole video because the videos, we don't get a whole lot of retention rate. And that's what we got to figure out how to fix is retention rate. And I think that's all about just making better videos. People want to stick around longer. So we're working on that, y'all. We're getting better. We haven't been at it this very long. So anyway, thank y'all for hanging on with us, sticking around. Y'all have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.